YWCA Lancaster is so many things. It's a first chance, last resort. It's a home. It's a place of support. It's a place of connection and communion around the important issues here in this county. This building that we're in now literally opened during a pandemic at a time when women could not control their own money. They opened this amazing building right here at the corner of Orange and Lime Street, and then they have to close because of the Spanish influenza that was, tearing across the country. 100 years later, we're in a pandemic again. We've had to close the building again. We're trying to still keep our programs open, and here we are. The YWCA has a mission that is unfulfilled. The mission of YWCA Lancaster has evolved over the years, from some early ideas about proper upbringing of young women and protection of young women to some ideas about empowerment, and then today, really in the 70s, YWCA nationally and here in Lancaster coalesced around one imperative, and that is to eliminate racism. Sadly, we still have work to do. We do not have equity in this community in Lancaster. We see income disparities, we see healthcare access disparities, we see racial injustice, and we hear young voices in the community naming these problems and asking for solutions. The work that happens here at YWCA, one way to think of that is literally from the cradle to the grave. And even in just 1 year, I've had the experience of coming to the office and finding a woman in labor on the couch. And then recently this summer, I came to the office because a woman had taken her last breaths here. Now in between there's a lot of work that we do. The programs at YWCA include the Sexual Assault Prevention and Counseling Center with the 24-hour hotline, the child care program, Y Wonderful Kids, which is active here in the city and also in Penn Manor. We have the Mary Kepler Residence Hall, which is home to 50 women, men, and children, and a parent education empowerment program that serves families who have some court intersection in their lives. And finally, the Center for Racial and Gender Equity, which is a locus for all of our work leaning into our mission. We are serving, from babies to people who draw their last breaths in this building. And working together, not only on the social service type work, but on the racial equity work, specifically in the community, is not free. It does cost us money, and your support is welcome. There is a lot of work to do here, and there are many leaders and many people invested, and anytime we can create space so that we're all leaning in a similar direction, that's when we're going to see impact.